Good evening, friends. The RBI has made an announcement regarding extension of your EMI by giving moratorium for 3 months. SBI also made an announcement regarding this. They have extended your EMI by 3 months. Now we will see how it can be worked out. Now we are going to see an example for a loan amount of 20 lakhs. This example can be for any loan, home loan, personal loan or car loan. Now we'll work out how the extended period of 3 months can benefit us, or if we don't want the extension but still you want to repay the amount after 3 months, that can also be seen here. Now we got the loan amount available 20 lakhs, period 180 months, that is 15 years, interest rate 8%, EMI 19,113.05. Now the bank will give the option, bank will increase the repayment period by 3 months. Effectively, it will become 183 months, that is 15 years and 3 months. EMI will be 18,951. Earlier it was 19,113. So the difference will be 163 rupees per month, which is the gain for the customer. Now here we have got another query. Now I am on the midway. I so far paid for 5 years. My remaining period is 120 months plus additional 3 months. Hence, my new remaining repayment period will be 123 months. Now, how would they calculate the remaining EMI? For which I will take you to amortization chart. Amortization chart will help you to calculate the revised EMI. This will help you to calculate the amount of interest accrued during the period you skipped the EMI payment and so on. Now you can see the chart. Loan amount is 20 lakhs, annual interest rate is 8%, loan period in years is 15 years, number of payments per year is 12, start date of loan is 2015, that I have given just 5 years before today's date, which means that you have paid the loan for 5 years. Now I have come to the latest period, 27 March 2020. Now you can see the amount beginning balance, that is outstanding as on 15,75,325. EMI is 19,113, which already known to you. Now you see the amortization, how a interest and principal is divided between one EMI. Principal is 8,610, interest is 10,582. 502. That is how it has been divided. Now, if you see at the first year itself, first month of your EMI, where you can see the principal amount is only 5,779, interest is 13,333. The next month 5,818 and interest is 30,294. Now you can see by yourself that the principal amount is going up slowly and slowly. The interest amount is coming down every month. So this is how your loan amount is amortized. Then coming back to our latest period, March 2020, the bank has announced 3 months moratorium, that is March, April and May. So you don't have to pay the EMI. Now here we will see how the interest alone getting charged by just making the EMI as zero. Here 19,113.04. I am making this as zero. No payment. You are not paying any payment now. So automatically the principal is 10,502 negative. The interest is 10,502. So this month you have to pay an interest of 10,502. Next month again making zero. It comes to 10,572. The third month again making zero. Then 10,642. The total amount of interest for the 3 months for which you have not paid the EMI is working out to first month 10,502, second month 10,572, third month 10,642. So it's totally works out to 31,717.01. This is the total 3 months interest. So the interest amount of 31,000 and odd you don't have to pay now. That will be accommodated in the overall EMI period. Now, the total outstanding as on date is 16,07,042.21, for which we have to calculate the EMI. Now, the EMI for 123 months is the outstanding, as I said earlier, 16,07,042. The EMI for 123 months works out to 19,187.21. The difference will be 74 rupees 16 paise only, because we are already paying an EMI of 19,119. So finally, to recollect what we saw, loan amount 20 lakhs for 8% for 180 months, 19,114. Already paid for 5 years, present outstanding 16 lakhs 7,043. Remaining period 10 years plus 3 months. You are not paying EMI for March, April, and May. The total amount of interest accrued for 3 months as no EMI paid 31,717.01. So you don't have to pay for that. Now they revised EMI to be paid for 10 years without 3 months additional EMI period, repayment period. So which means that I don't want that extension of 3 months. So my EMI should be fixed for 120 months only. So it will be 19,498 less original EMI of 19,114. The difference in EMI amount, if I don't take the extension of 3 months, will be 384 rupees. The revised EMI to be paid for 10 years plus 3 months will be 19,188 less original EMI 19,114. The difference in EMI amount is 74 only. So you are saving rupees 57,342 from 3 EMI, and your EMI amount goes up by only rupees 74. So thank you very much for watching this channel. Whatever queries you have, you put it in the comments box. I will try to answer the maximum. You kindly subscribe my channel, and we will see you soon. Thank you.